When I was younger, I did not think much of it. I think that's what kind of kept me going. I did not take it too seriously. I always had a plan B and I worked hard, but I did not think that if I wasn't doing a particular film, that was the end of me.
How do you look at the whole adulation about a film that's so awaited?
I'm looking forward to it as well. I am a part of the adulation. And of course, extremely grateful that I'm a small part of it. I knew that I had to learn different cultures, different languages, different modes of survival.
Start with your Hindi film debut here with Aishwarya in Kyun Ho Gaya Na. How were you then and how are you now years later when you have the India story, also Ramayan, which is one of the most awaited films?
I was a child back then. I was in the 10th grade.
Yeah.
And I was clueless. I had no idea what I wanted from life, what I expected out of life, how life would turn out.
हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू फिल्मी बीट। मैं हूँ हेशा चीमा और आज मैं जिन दो लोगों के साथ बात करने जा रही हूँ, आई एम रियली एक्साइटेड। 2 रीजंस। सबसे पहले जिनसे मैं पहले बात करने जा रही हूँ वो है काजल अग्रवाल। 3 या 4 साल पहले मेरी उनसे मुलाकात हुई थी एंड शी लुक्स एक्जैक्टली द सेम एंड शी इज एज वार्म एंड स्वीट। एंड ऑफ कोर्स चेतन डीके इज हियर एज वेल, जिनसे मैं पहली बार मिल रही हूँ और ये दोनों हमारे लिए लेके आ रहे हैं इन अ थिएटर नियर यू, द इंडिया स्टोरी। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर टाइम बोथ ऑफ यू ऑल। हाय। यू नो, इंटरव्यू की शुरुआत करने से पहले आई जस्ट वांट टू से बिलेटेड हैप्पी बर्थडे काजल। हम हर बार जून में ही मिलते हैं और मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगता है क्योंकि मैं आपको इन पर्सन विश कर सकती हूँ।
हाउ स्वीट, थैंक यू।
क्या विश है आपके लिए फॉर दिस ईयर? वेरी क्लीशे बट आई रियली वांट टू नो, क्या सोचा है दैट यू वांट योर ईयर टू लुक लाइक?
I think the word of the year for me is balance. To be able to juggle multiple things without actually being able to, without dropping any one of them, and just maintaining a peaceful symbiosis between personal life and professional life, and professionally doing impactful, meaningful cinema.
Absolutely. You know, you gave me the Two of Pentacles vibe the minute you said balance, you know. Speaking of impactful cinema, Kajal, आपने ना इंटरव्यू में ये कहा है कभी that somewhere down the line आपको फिल्म्स में center of attention होना है for the right reason, to leave an impact, to somewhere down the line also connect with a larger audience और कहीं ना कहीं कोई societal positive message हो आपके फिल्म के through. Do you think India Story is exactly that film? And specifically even in for the Hindi, you know, cinema people
Here
as well.
it is.
Yeah.
What I told you 4 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Manifestation of that.
True.
So well, I still have the same thoughts, and I still believe very strongly that I want to do films which are meaningful, and God is kind. I'm in a position to be able to influence at least the youth of our nation. I just want to influence in the most positive, meaningful way possible, and leave behind something for them to think about. And if I can facilitate any sort of change even in one person, I feel my life as an actor is worth it.
True. Also, Kajal, you do have a massive social media following as well, and even other than that, there is a mass appeal that comes with your name, right? क्या responsibility होती है when you specifically pick up a topic like that, which very safely I would like to call it a pan-Indian film?
I think the responsibility lies more than just the film that you pick up. It lies in your everyday action, it lies in your decisions, it lies in the way you live your life. It's very easy to point out a hypocrite. And if I am talking about a film like this, if I am a part of a film like this, I truly mean it.
Yeah.
It truly bothers me that our crops are sprinkled with fertilizers, and it is poison that we are consuming. And if we cannot trust the food that we eat, then what are we even doing as society? So this is something that is so important to the fabric of society. It's so interconnected and woven that I truly feel that as an actor, as a citizen of this nation, and as a person, it's my responsibility to do whatever I can in my capacity. Obviously, I can't facilitate change for the whole nation, but at least I can try to bring awareness.
Yeah.
That's the least I could do.
True.
So I'm very happy that Chetanji approached me with this particular topic, and I am extremely proud of the outcome of this film.
True. You know, चेतन जी आपसे पूछना चाहूँगी, मैंने जिस इंटरव्यू के पहले भी कहा कि मैं बिलोंग करती हूँ कहीं ना कहीं इस फ्रेटर्निटी से, द फूड फ्रेटर्निटी से भी, यू नो, बिकॉज आई डू मार्केट फॉर अ होल ब्रांड ऑफ फ्रूट ब्रांड्स ओवर हियर. ये इतना इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक है और ये फिल्म है जो आई थिंक एक पर्टिकुलरली एक स्टेट को नहीं रिप्रेजेंट करती है, एक स्टेट के लिए एक जेंडर के लिए नहीं है, हेंस आई सेड इट इज़ अ पैन इंडिया फिल्म। अगर चेतन जी मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूँ, एक आपका डेफिनेशन क्या है आज के ज़माने में एक पैन इंडिया फिल्म का, और दूसरा आज का जनरेशन इससे क्यों रिलेट करेगा आपके हिसाब से?
क्या है कि देखिए मैं आपको बता दूं कि हम लोग इंडिया में जितने भी लोग जी रहे हैं किसके लिए, अन्न वस्त्र निवारा।
बिल्कुल।
लाइफ में अन्न ही नहीं है तो वस्त्र निवारा का क्या फायदा
जी।
तो मैं इतना ही बताना चाहता हूँ।
बिल्कुल।
हाँ।
और थॉट क्या है आपका, क्या आप मानते हैं कि आपकी फिल्म एक पैन इंडियन फिल्म है जो बहुत सारे ऑडियंसेस के साथ कनेक्ट भी करेंगी?
ये फिल्म मतलब हर एक इंडियन की है।
एज इज नो बार।
हाँ हाँ, मतलब हर एक इंडियन की, मतलब बच्चे से लेके मतलब
बुजुर्ग तक।
हाँ मैं बोल रहा हूँ अभी 2 साल से लेके 80-100 साल के बच्चे सबको कैंसर हो रहा है। ये फिल्म सबकी है, किसी एज ग्रुप की नहीं, किसी की नहीं।
So it's not just about the youth of the country. It's about
overall a lot. You know, in fact, I would like to highlight and say that the youth is very, very particular what they're consuming. I
Now.
think, yes.
There are parties. Do you know that there are parties which are wellness parties?
Yeah.
So people have stopped drinking alcohol.
हाँ.
And now they focus on let's get together and do Pilates.
Correct. I think
Amazing.
हम खुद ऐसे events करते हैं हमारे
Yeah.
जगह पे, where we do
It's
like a
amazing.
matcha get together
Correct.
or a wellness event, just
It's
so as you know
fab.
what you're consuming
Yeah.
inside. और I think पहले में शायद इतनी awareness नहीं थी audiences में कि हम पीछे पढ़ के देखें कि हम क्या खा रहे हैं। Organic लिखा है तो शायद हम मान
But
लेते
do
थे।
you think people do that?
Yeah. Now
पीछे
it's
पढ़ते हैं,
changing.
पीछे labels पढ़ते हैं.
शायद आपकी फिल्म से और ज्यादा पढ़ने
I
लग
hope
जाए।
so.
लेकिन आपने अभी बोला कि ऑर्गेनिक,
labels होते हैं
ऑर्गेनिक
पीछे।
में अगर उसमें जैविक भारत का एक टैग अगर वो रहेगा तभी वो
Then it's
organic
legit.
है।
नहीं तो it's only marketing buzz. Because organic हो ही नहीं सकता. हमारी धरती does not support it.
Yeah.
The minute you use fertilizers, it requires years to kind of refurbish and then become an organic land, and then you start growing organic crop without a single drop of fertilizer. And even if your land, if there are 2 pieces of land, all this I have just learned. Throwing this jargon at you.
I was just very impressed.
I know, with my knowledge and my scientific knowledge. But the point is that if there are 2 pieces of land and if it's even a kilometer away, but you've used fertilizer in one and not used fertilizer in the other, through the process of irrigation, even the other land does not remain fertilizer free.
Yeah.
So it's actually very dangerous, and organic is extremely limited. Like, it's a very conservative word that one must genuinely find authentic resources.
True. सर आपको कैसे सूझा कि आपको इस पर्टिकुलर सब्जेक्ट पे टॉपिक बनाना है? इज देयर अ बैक स्टोरी, कुछ ऐसा है जिससे आप बहुत ज़्यादा रिलेट करते हो जो इतना पैशन प्रोजेक्ट में बदल गया ये आपके लिए?
देखो क्या है कि एक तो मैं पैशनेट फिल्म मेकर हूँ और मुझे शुरुआत में कुछ अच्छी फिल्म बनानी थी, अलग डिफरेंट फिल्म जो मैं लोगों को दे सकूँ। तो उसमें उस दौरान मेरे जो राइटर प्रोड्यूसर है सागर जी, हम लोग उसी के ऊपर वर्क कर रहे थे। तो उसी दौरान उनके नज़दीक के दोस्त है, उनकी बच्ची 6-7 साल की पेस्टिसाइड की वजह से उसको कैंसर होता है और उसकी डेथ हो जाती है, रियल है। तो जैसे उनको पता चलता तो हम लोग, मुझे उन्होंने बताया कि ऐसा ऐसा हुआ मेरे दोस्त के साथ। तो मैंने बोला ये क्या है, मतलब 6 साल के बच्चे को कैसे कैंसर हो सकता है। इस पर हमने थॉट कि मैंने सुना था कैंसर सिगरेट तंबाकू से होता था, ये सुना था। अगर एक बच्चे को 6-7 साल का कैंसर हो रहा है तो ये बहुत कुछ तो डेंजर है। तो इस पे हमने
नॉर्मल नहीं है, हम लोग इतना नॉर्मलाइज कर रहे हैं ये सब चीजें। We've become so desensitized as society.
Yeah.
When we were young, we used to listen, we used to hear some hearsay of, oh, so and so has cancer, someone far away somewhere, and then our entire family used to feel really bad for that person, and we used to obviously pray for that person and go visit the person. But now तो हर घर की कहानी है। और इतना नॉर्मल होना तो अजीब बात है ना।
True. You know, also as a mother in your real life, let alone portraying characters in real life, you know, एक sense of, you know, worry आ जाता है कहीं ना कहीं, because I know that you're a very hands-on mother along with your partner. Both of you are very hands-on parents, right?
Yeah, for sure. It is very frightening, and I'm telling you, through the course of this film, I made so many changes in my own pantry.
Right.
I ensured that I do not use dairy. I discontinue, or I never eat paneer from out. So we ensure that paneer is made at home, if at all. And just the basic consumption of our groceries.
Right.
Where is it coming from? What is the origin of the source? What is, where are we procuring our vegetables from? Where are we getting our fruits from?
Right.
So things like this is usually taken for granted. And you know, with these quick apps where instant deliveries in like 10 minutes and stuff, I feel it's just added to the problem.
Yeah.
Because they just pick up anything and just deliver it.
Yeah.
If you actually even bother checking that most of the stuff is even expired.
Yes.
So you're like, excuse me, what are we doing? First and foremost, expired माल दे रहे हो, ऊपर से पता नहीं कहाँ से आया है ये सब, तो हम खाएं क्या?
वो तो है. It's a very pressing matter indeed, and I think सही time पे आई है film हमारे लिए, and in 3 different languages, which makes a great positive change. Speaking of languages, Kajal, I think there was a time when you were doing 8 to 9 films in a year in different languages altogether. Oh my God, I'm very curious to know, उस moment पे how are you managing your health, and even right now you've not stopped. There's no looking back.
It was much easier back then.
What are you saying?
It was much easier to do 9 films, sans responsibility.
All right.
It's harder to do 4 films
Yeah.
with the most precious responsibility of my life.
Yeah, true. You know, I feel that over the years in different languages, you have sort of done that. You know, I feel your negotiables and non-negotiables have changed from
Exactly,
your first
priorities have totally changed.
Totally changed, right?
Yeah.
तो अगर मैं आपको थोड़ा पीछे लेके जाऊँ and start with your Hindi film debut here with Aishwarya and Kyum Ho Gya Na. How were you then and how are you now years later when you have the India story, also Ramayan, which is one of the most awaited films?
I was a child back then. I was in the 10th grade.
Yeah.
And I was clueless. I had no idea what I wanted from life, what I expected out of life, how life would turn out. Turns out it did shape up pretty well. I'm very happy and satisfied with it. And now, of course, expectations, priorities, choices have totally changed. Here I am wanting to do stuff that truly makes me happy as an actor. And I feel like, okay, you know what, I've done my bit and I want to go home and just sleep peacefully without a care in the world. And that can only happen if you're true to yourself.
Right.
You're authentic with yourself and you do things for the right reasons.
Yeah.
So, of course, over the years, my reasons have changed for wanting to be associated with cinema. And my love remains constant.
How do you look at the whole adulation about a film that's so awaited?
I'm looking forward to it as well. I am a part of the adulation. And of course, extremely grateful that I'm a small part of it.
Yeah. Do you look at your journey sort of, you know, making it very satisfactory for you? Here you have a title like The India Story, जहाँ पे, as you said, you know, बहुत responsibility है आपके shoulder पे, and then also a regional film like a Ramayan, जहाँ है responsibility but it's shared. You know, today how do you weigh these things in your life as a thorough professional?
I'm grateful for the opportunities that have come my way. A film like India Story, yes, you're right. It does carry a lot of responsibility. Responsibility is equal and shared regardless of the scale of the film.
Right.
So Ramayan, even though it's such a huge scale, the responsibility as an actor is not any different from what my responsibility for the India Story is. It's still my responsibility and I still got to show up and I still have to do whatever I need to do to ensure that I've done my bit for the film. So it does not negate because of the scale. It does not change or fluctuate because of the how big the film or the production or the infrastructure of the film is.
Right.
Yet, both the films bring a very different sort of joy.
Yeah. Can you put that in words?
Here I feel, with the India Story, I feel I am spreading an extremely important message.
Right.
And this is something that is important for the fabric of our society.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that is relevant to everyone in our country and the world also. And it's like doing your karma. It's like giving back. It's like my corporate social responsibility. And with a film like Ramayan, I have grown up watching Ramayan and I have so much love, adulation. I've grown up admiring it so much. I have so much, like I just love every version of every story and every point of view of every character so much that I feel like life has come a full circle and I am getting to live my dream.
Absolutely. You know, I feel that there's a huge part of it where, you know, sometimes actresses are just looked at vanity, but then when the industry opens up to them for a lot more, and then projects like these happen and many more that you've spearheaded, I feel it's a great pleasure even for a woman like me watching.
100%. Thank you.
You know, I really want to say that to you on camera as well. You know, Chetan sir, आपसे जानना है मुझे कि आपके हिसाब से इंडस्ट्री का, अगर मैं एक स्लो पॉइजन जानना चाहूँ, फिल्म इंडस्ट्री का तो स्लो पॉइजन क्या होगा?
फिल्म इंडस्ट्री का?
हाँ फूड तो आपने टैप कर लिया, अब फिल्म इंडस्ट्री का बताइए।
वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन।
स्लो पॉइजन यही है कि ऐसे रियलिस्टिक फिल्म में बननी चाहिए धीरे धीरे।
अरे वाह, बिल्कुल। Do you want to add? Do you have something to say too?
Now why are you catching me? Question now? How did this become my question? Just because I'm supporting you.
I guess honestly a common question, but ठीक है।
अच्छा, what I feel is the slow poison. Tough, huh? Wait, I'm trying to think of an appropriate answer. Many people are not going to like me for this. Even you may not. But social media.
Oh no, I agree with you. I totally agree. I think I just take it as a part of my job, but I'm not attached to it at all.
Good, same here. For me also, it's just my job. But social media and doom scrolling is, what are we doing? We are numbing our brains and drugging our brains.
Totally.
So I feel that's.
You know, if I feel agar ye hai food poisoning, then social media is brain poisoning.
Brain poisoning.
To a great extent.
Yeah.
You know,
and just consuming other people's content and other people's. I feel half of it is not even real. Like so much is AI generated. So what are we watching? Why are we taking in so much random nonsense?
True. And I feel like with actors तो ये बहुत ज़्यादा होता है कि आप इतने सारे deep fake videos निकल जाते हैं कि you're just like अरे ये fake है. Like even we understand that, you know. So just being so famous can put you all in that spot. So I relate.
It's not only an actor thing. It's like everywhere and everyone's thing. Today it's not just limited to actors.
Yeah.
That problem lies for all of us.
Okay. Lastly, before I let the both of you go, पहले काजल आपसे जानना चाहती हूँ. Let's rewind it years back, okay? And I'll speak of Hindi because this is where I feel you're bringing the India story for us and expanding your reach as well as an actor. You know, today when you started off, let's say you were really young, right? And you're working with an Amitabh Bachchan, a Vivek Oberoi, and Aishwarya Rai, already established in their fields, right? And decades later, you're at the exact same position where interviewers like myself come and tell you that, hey Kajal, you've arrived and you've established, right? Through the years, did you ever imagine that your career would A, reach here, and B, what was the young Kajal like working with like these people and these names? What was it like then? And how is it now?
Again, the only word that I can use again is just immense gratitude for being here, number one. When I was younger, I did not think much of it. I think that's what kind of kept me going. I did not take it too seriously. I always had a plan B and I worked hard, but I did not think that if I wasn't doing a particular film, that was the end of me.
Right.
Or if I wasn't reaching a particular milestone like my other contemporaries were, that was doomsday for me. So I did not think of it like that. All I knew back then was that I had to thrive, I had to survive, and I had to adapt really quick. I knew that I had to learn different cultures, different languages, different modes of survival, and it taught me resilience. It taught me to be a stronger human being, which I'm extremely grateful for.
Wow.
And now when I look back at it, it wasn't easy, but it feels like it was so worth it.
Yeah, like I'd like to give you a pat on the shoulder because I think we women tend to like really pressurize ourselves and we forget to nudge each other. So I thought I'll do that.
Very sweet of you.
No, of course. Thank you so much. And sir, आपसे जानना चाहती हूँ ये फिल्म के थ्रू ऐसा क्या है जो I feel आपके हिसाब से audiences शायद सीखेंगी या imbibe करेगी या वो एक change कैसे pull out होगा?
देखिए मैं भी क्या ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि क्या है कि भारत का हर एक नागरिक मेहनत करता है, अपने फैमिली के लिए करता है, और जब उसको पता चलेगा कि इतना मेहनत करने के बाद सुबह जो मैं नाश्ता कर रहा हूँ, दोपहर में जो मैं लंच कर रहा हूँ, रात को जो डिनर कर रहा हूँ मेरे फैमिली के साथ, वो मेरी थाली में जहर है। जब उसको पता चलेगा तो क्या होगा? तो इसीलिए इंडिया स्टोरी देखने के बाद उनको पता चलेगा कि क्या करना नहीं चाहिए फैमिली के लिए और मेरे परिवार के लिए कैसे सेफ रखूँ मैं, क्या करूँ और कितना डेंजर है इस चीज़ से।
एक बहुत सही सवाल और एक बहुत सही अवेयरनेस के साथ आप दोनों ये फिल्म लेके आ रहे हैं on 24th of July in a theatre near all of us. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
I have to pull out and say this, not just an interviewer or a journalist, but also your fangirl Kajal.
How
So
sweet.
I really hope all fans like me run into the theatre and watch the India story. Thank you so much to the both of you.
Thank you.